Kohima, the capital of Nagaland, one of the states in the distant lands of northeastern India. An early and spectacular sunrise marks the beginning of the day in Kohima. The original inhabitants of this region predominantly belonged to Angami tribe. At the present time, Kohima is a fast-growing urban area, and other ethnicities too contribute to the total population of the city. Kohima is sprawled out on top of forested ridges, slopes and hills. As the earth's surface is not flat in this region, the houses and other buildings have been constructed on different levels. Charming houses perched on the edges give the city a very picturesque look. Walking around Kohima, one passes through many areas that offer most amazing views of the city and the surrounding mountains. The main town area is a bit busy and crowded like any other urban city. The narrow roads probably served the purpose when they were constructed. But with rapid urbanization and ever-growing number of vehicles on the road, they do tend to get a bit cramped. Traffic congestions have become part of daily life. However, that does not dampen the essence of the town. Cultured and friendly locals go about their life in a serene and charming manner. The city is full of interesting sights and scenes that provide an opportunity to experience the unique Naga culture. Kohima War Cemetery is located right in the heart of the city. This memorial is built in honor of the soldiers of the Allied forces who lost their lives fighting a battle against Japanese army in 1944 during the Second World War. Japanese were forced to pull back in the face of strong resistance put up by the Allied forces. Well-maintained lawns and flower beds make this memorial very delightful and serene. The names and other details of the soldiers who lost their lives are engraved on the stones. Some could not be identified. This tennis court used to be part of the residence of a government official, and it is the site where the most brutal combat took place. Looking at the beauty and serenity of this place, it is hard to imagine that one of the bloodiest battles took place on this very site not so long ago. Also, the cemetery offers one of the best views of the city. Wandering around in a local market anywhere in the world is a delightful experience, and the same holds good for Kohima local markets. Wide varieties of vegetables, roots, pulses, rice and fruits are sold here. People live close to nature in this region. As a result, the products are fresh, naturally grown, and nutrient rich. Some are indigenous to this region. Naga king chilies are known to be one of the spiciest in the world. The region where people live and where their ancestors come from influences their food habits and what they eat. What makes these markets really fascinating are the unusual stuff that has been part of their traditional diet. Any traditional diet is directly related to survival and well-being. Similarly, these food items are considered to be delicacies, and their nutritional content is known to have immense health benefits and healing properties.
It is believed that it's very good for health. No?
Is it? Larvae in honeycomb is probably the most expensive item in the market. Mainly run by traditionally dressed and friendly women, these markets are vibrant and buzzing with activity. Besides food items, other goods that are required in daily life are also sold in these local markets. Walking around in Kohima, one would come across many churches. Christianity is the most widely practiced faith in Nagaland. Tranquil atmosphere of these beautiful churches is perfect space to connect with the peace and quiet within. Known for its Naga-style architecture, the Cathedral of Kohima is the most popular church. Beautiful paintings and murals adorn the walls of the cathedral. The wooden cross, standing at 16 feet, is said to be one of the tallest in Asia. A peace and reconciliation meeting between the British and Japanese war veterans of 1944 war was arranged in this church. Housed in a traditional style building, Kohima Museum is an introduction to Nagaland. Every aspect of tribal lifestyle, weapons, jewelry, costumes, traditional huts, images of daily life, gateposts, and a lot more is displayed here with detailed explanations. This well-maintained museum is a great place to get acquainted with rich and fascinating Naga culture. A traditional style gate marks the entrance to Kohima village. This village originally was an Angami settlement and is said to be the origin point of Kohima. The observation tower offers some brilliant views of the village and surrounding hills. The most fun time to roam around streets of Kohima would be Christmas time. The city wears a festive look. Christmas decorations can be seen at every corner. Entire city is lit up and streets come alive with roadside food stalls. Super friendly and fun loving people can be seen having a great time with family and friends. For those who are looking for quiet and peace, may consider doing a short hike to Badze Peak, located in Jotsuma village, just about 10 kilometers from Kohima city center. The road after the entrance is quite rough, but the spectacular views more than make up for that. It is a little more than 1 kilometer hike from the starting point. The trail goes through a dense and tranquil forest, which is home to many native plants and birds. The forest is protected. Even the fallen trees are left alone. It's a bit of a climb, but reaching the summit is a rewarding experience. There is a legend behind the memorial at the summit. A renowned farmer named Pulie became very sick and passed away after he killed a snake who was destroying his crops. The father, expressing his sorrow, called out the son's name, and he heard his son responding from this spot. So he put a seat of stone for Pulie to sit down. Hence this spot is known as Badze, the seat of Pulie. The views of Kohima and the surrounding hills from the top of the summit are just incredible. This enchanting city has got something for everyone.